Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome to episode 4 of Bronze to Mythic Limited Edition. That's right, Limited Edition. We are trying to get from Bronze to Mythic in... We have basically 5 days. We started on Wednesday. Arena actually crashed on Wednesday to cut off our stream, so cut off a little bit of our time, but we're currently Silver 2. We have 4 days left, and we're just rolling along here. Some Theros drafts, so let's keep going and see what we can do. Meg, resub, 7 months. How's it going, my friend? Cal says, loved your interview on Humans of Magic. Yeah, Humans of Magic is an awesome podcast, and I had the pleasure of being on last week. Definitely go look for that because it was really, really fun, and James was a great interviewer. So look for that, Humans of Magic. Pack 1, pick 1. Eat to extinction. That's basically what me and Nicole have been doing in quarantine. Just eating everything. I've rediscovered matzahs. I love matzahs. All right, so... Unfortunately, we also have the Final Death in this pack too, which means that these cards are like pretty similar when all is said and done. Eat's obviously better, but they're not that much different, and they are both the best 2 cards in the pack by a pretty significant margin. So we're taking the Eat here, and it's really just basically it, I guess. No sound effects? Lame. Wow. All right, so we get past a pack with the rare missing. Bits, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Ellis with the Nightmare is insane. This card is really, really, really good. Very often a 2-for-1 if you play it on turn 3. I like this card a lot. Very good card. Remorse is fine, but Chimera is great, but very, very easy Nightmare. Alright, pick 3. No black cards. So we're going to be looking at a different color here. And this pack looks terrible. I don't know how good Blood Aspirant is. Egg and onion. I'm not too big on egg and onion stuff, like egg and onion bagels and stuff. But just plain matzahs, a little bit of butter on it. Just love it. It's tasty. Alright, so this pack is pretty mopey. How good is Blood Aspirant? And remember, folks, this is my 4th draft in this format. So we're coming at this with like a total fresh perspective here, so I'm going to be asking questions. It is overperformed. It's bad. Great. This pack is really, really bad. I mean, I would say most of these cards we don't even want in our deck. Like, we're not really happy if Nyxborn Seaguard or Tower Scout or Skirmisher or Naiad's in our deck. Yeah, Aspirant does seem pretty weak overall. It's a lot of things trying to come together for. I mean, like. Naiad's okay, Seaguard's okay, Hero's okay, Aspirant's okay, Thrill's okay. This card's obviously probably fine in like the Sacrifice deck, but it's like, whatever. I mean, this black card's totally unplayable, so we're not taking a black card here. Usually in the first few picks of a draft, you want to stay pretty open. You want to be kind of flexible, just looking for good stuff. I'm not happy if Tower Scout makes my deck, so I wouldn't mind being trying blue-black, but I'm going to take the Aspirant, I think. This card's like kind of fine. Yeah, I'll take Aspirant. Definitely not married to it. Alright, so we get past a pack with some pretty solid cards here. Typhon is obviously insane. We saw last draft. Binding, people say they like Binding. I'm not really big on it, but it's fine. War Leader's fine. Oracle's fine. Star Door's fine. But I think Typhon here is pretty solid. Typhon's just really, really good. It's a 4th pick Typhon, too. And Typhon plays well in green-black as well, so most self-mill stuff. Pretty easy pick, I think. Another Binding of Typhons, and a Caryatid, and a Typhon, and a Funeral Rites, and an Omen of Dead, and a Mogi's Favor. Man. You know that conspiracy card where it's just like, take the whole pack? Yeah, so I like Caryatid, but I'm pretty much taking the Typhon here, I think. The second Escape Creature is worse than the first for sure. But, so I could see like an argument for Caryatid or Binding or Mogi's Favor here, maybe. But, again, it's only my 4th draft, so my pick orders aren't necessarily rock solid yet, but I like carried in sealed. I played like 5 or 6 sealed decks to prep for GP New Jersey, but I'm just taking the Typhon here. Typhon is way too good. All right, and then we passed Storyteller, Harpy, Soul Reaper, Omen of the Hunt. Not really thrilled about Omen of the Hunt or Harpy. Omen's okay, but Harpy's fine. It's definitely like an okay card. Soul Reaper is not a card we're really interested in, probably. Sentinel's Eyes is very good, but we're not even close to white. You found your fires you have in my deck? Sweet. Yeah, not quite Bone Splitter, not quite Bone Splitter. Raise your hand in chat if you've cast a Bone Splitter in Limited, because that card was a freaking dream. I mean, Eyes does not fit well into our Elspeth's Nightmare, Eat to Extinction, Typhon start, so... Alright, I'm going to take the Harpy, I think. I mean, I don't think Soul Reaper is very good, personally. Just like a medium filler card. I think Harpy is a little better. If you're like the black-red sacrifice deck, sure. It's definitely fine, but we're probably not playing this Blood Aspirant. I don't know. Maybe take the Omen. Let me take the Omen. It's like the most open pick here. Yeah, sure. The thing is that I'm not happy to play either one of these cards. I'm not happy to play the Omen unless I get some awesome card to splash. In which case, Alright, so yeah, let's take the Omen. Okay. I mean, Mogi's Favor is awesome, so pretty happy there. I'm not upset by Colossus, but not excited about it, and Mogi's Favor is just great. Alright, and there's your Relentless Pursuit. I like this card a lot. Again, I've played more Sealed than Draft, and it's definitely better in Sealed, but I like this card a lot. Berserker's fine, but I definitely like Pursuit here with what we have so far. Okay. Again, we'll take a speculative Altar of the Pantheon. I'm probably not going to splash, but if we do, these cards are all terrible. So, alright, so one of the bindings came back. We also have Omen of the Dead and Rage Card Berserker, though. I don't know about this card. I'm just kind of like not about it. People say they like it, but definitely don't need Berserker. Omen of the Dead's pretty good, but let's try the binding. It's obviously a deck for it, so Grove Dancer's fine. I mean, Thrill's actually, like, actively good. They're Omen. Alright, so our colors are really, really, really open. Alright, so Pack 2, we open Freakus Spawn. So, basically the perfect card for our deck. Unfortunately, we've now opened our first 2 Final Deaths in this series, and we're passing both of them. But Freakus Spawn is literally the best possible card for our deck. It is already insane, and we're literally the perfect escape deck. So, now, it's important to note, escape cards have pretty high diminishing returns. They kind of fight with each other for resources. So we already have 2 Typhons, a Spawn, and now a Favor. We're going to value our escape cards a little bit lower here. But yeah, obviously it sucks to pass the Final Death, but Spawn's insane. And then there is the thought process of playing more than 60 cards as well. If you have too much self-mill, you can play more cards, so you don't deck, because that's definitely a possibility. All right, well, Drag's insane, so... Okay. So we've thinned out a bit here. Not playing Grim Position in our deck. And everything else here is pretty bad. Well, you want to play more cards if your card quality is high, you know. I mean, this pack's pretty bad. If I was playing in a Pro Tour where I'd be playing in my pod, I'd probably take one of the white cards to cut, but we're playing in spots, so these cards are just going into the Oblivion, so we'll just take the Colossus. Probably not going to play it, but things go really south when you playables. Okay, this is kind of weird. So white seems very, very open. But we're pretty solidly green-black. I don't think we're playing the Moss Viper. We already have 13 playables. I don't want the Omen's 12 playables. I guess Viper's okay. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want a rare draft, but I mean, I think I have all the rares anyway, so... Alright, take the Viper. Okay. Funeral Rites is definitely a worse Relentless Pursuit, but it's still fine. It's another Omen here. I don't know what we'd want to splash. If you open up like an Ashiok pack 3 or whatever. I don't think Lampet's very good in our deck. And Rites is definitely fine. But yeah, let's take the Rites, I guess. The first Rites is pretty good. Things have dried up a little bit, but that's an Amulet. Amulet's just good to fuel escape anyway. Temple Thief, Soul Reaper, Plummet, all pretty mopey, so we can definitely splash really, really easily if we open up some good splashable rare. So, Nessian Wanderer is a card that I like. Let's check our enchantments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, possibly 6 enchantments. Oh, it's a Return to Nature too. This card's actually great. Yeah, we'll say Return to Nature. Yeah, don't need Chain Web, enough escape stuff. I like Wanderer, but yeah, Return to Nature is great. So the first return's pretty awesome. So things have thinned out a bit here for sure. We're definitely getting cut off this pack a little bit. Straight Dragon says, do you think my article on lack of Planeswalker interaction influenced Eidolon Obstruction? That card was probably designed a year before my article came out. So, but I think that the that feeling has been around for a while. So, all right. So take Huntmaster. It's just like a fine card. I don't really want to play Aspect of Lamprey. We can, but it's like fine in our deck. Another Pursuit. It's great. Not playing any of these cards, so okay. Okay. Alright, let's open Ashiok in pack 3. Nope. Just a second copy of Pharika Spawn. Damn. Alright. Yeah, our deck is really, really good. Wouldn't mind a Myers Grasp. Like an early removal spell or two, but alright, it's a pretty easy Pharika Spawn here. Okay, so now we need to think about how many cards we're playing, because we are going to be self-milling a lot. We have 20 playables currently. Although Colossus, Huntmaster, not amazing. Yeah, we're definitely taking Hierophant here, but Hornbeetle's nice. So Charger here, I like Charger a lot. It's not necessarily great in our deck, but we have so many escape cards now that I think any escape card is a very pretty high barrier to entry, and Hornbeetle's just the nuts. So we're going to Hornbeetle all day here. I wouldn't mind Wanderer either if it tables, but I think Hornbeetle's phenomenal. Okay. Pretty mopey pack. I mean, this is a world we could splash this Apathy. We do have a couple ways. Yeah, not going to do that. The art extra's great. Grove Dancer is fine. Can gain some life. Pretty cool with Grove Dancer. Just a 2-drop. I think our late game is so unbelievably good. We just want to get on the board on turn 2 for sure. So also makes the 1/3 good if we table it. Cling to Dust. So we have way too many escape things already. We'll take Omen in case we want to splash something. We probably don't, but no other card here is playable. So I do like Mystic Repel. Is it better than Return to Nature? I'm not sure. It's cheaper. I do love cheap cards. And then Omen of the Dead. So right now we have 23 cards. We have... Let's look at our deck. Hornbeetle, Grove Dancer, Return to Nature. That's all good. Nightmare, Rites, Pursuit, Spawn. I think we aren't excited about playing Huntmaster or Aspect. Oh, I can't... Aspect here. Huntmaster here. Wait, what did I just do? Didn't work. So we have Eat, Drag, 2 Typhon, Hierophant, 2 Spawn. That means we have 5 4-drops. Colossus is also not necessarily super important. This is 20 cards. Mystic Repel is definitely very good. Second Mogi's Favor is a little diminishing returns. Second Omen of the Dead is kind of eh. Rage Scar Berserker is just like not really what we need. This is kind of like a top end card if we don't have a top end, but we have plenty of top end. So I like the Repel here. I like the Repel. I think his deck is insanely good, Bold. What's wrong with this deck? Like, what are we missing here? You know, Soul Guide Lantern. I don't hate Soul Guide Lantern. It's a card I'm pretty fine to play. Cycles goes to the graveyard. All right, I mean, Berserker's fine. I think our biggest question here is how many cards we're playing, but it's probably going to be a regular size deck. Petitioner. I mean, this would be a good sideboard card. Obviously, we're not sideboarding, but another amulet. All right, Berserker, sure. Another Berserker. We got gems. All right, so I think our deck is awesome. And the biggest question is simply, how many cards are we going to play? Because we have Hierophant, 2 Pursuits, Funeral Rites, all self-milling, and binding. So decking is actually a concern. It sounds silly if you haven't played this format before, but it's actually a real thing. We have 41. Get these lands out of here. I hate the auto land function. Like playing... no, we're playing Bolt Pursuits. Playing... Like, Aspect of Lamprey is actually pretty good in our deck, because we have some big things to put it on. Not many 3s to put it on, which kind of sucks. But... The amulets are just free escape fodder. Just like super cheap cycler, basically. Puts more cards in the graveyard. Like, playing Huntmaster, playing Petitioner, playing Aspect, playing Berserker, all reasonable cards. They weaken our deck a little bit, but... I mean, Omen, Mogi's Favor, Moss Viper. Unfortunately, I have not drafted enough to have a good feel for this. As far as, like, when you should play more cards, how many more cards you should play. I know Ben Stark has done it before. You don't want to play cards that are terrible, but Huntmaster and Petitioner are both, like, fine in our deck. We have 2 Cycling Amulets and a Soul Guide Lantern, too. Yeah, we're going to play... I think we're going to play 40 cards. I don't like Lampet at all. Not in this deck. Goober, 37-month resub. Thanks, Goober. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't like Lampet that much. If we're not, like, sacrificing things for value. Like, what are we sacrificing in this deck for value? All of our cards are great. You know, we're not playing tokens. We're not playing fodder stuff. Not a fan of Lampet at all. So, yeah, we're just gonna play 16 lands and call it that. We'll see how if we end up, you know, in threat of being decked. And she's gonna be 8/8 probably. I guess we have a lot. We have more green. Yeah, probably 9/7 with double amulet. We're not gonna need reach. We have double Pharika Spawn, double Typhon. If the game goes long, we're gonna win every game. So deck seems awesome. We'll see how our games go. I may end up adding more cards to our deck, but for now, I'm pretty happy with our deck. So let's go. Remember, folks, you see the overlay on the screen right now? You can see all the cards. It's pretty awesome. Cardboard Live. If you're a content creator, please get involved with them. Email James, get in the beta. Cardboard Live, changes the way we watch Magic on the internet. Also, our Coalesce Apparel. That's my shirt. Join the Pile Drivers today with my shirt. Coalesce Apparel. Promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. Tons of awesome shirts. I'm actually wearing one right now. They are super high quality, super comfortable. Check it out. CoalesceApparel.shop. Perfect hand. Love it. The Marit Lage 2020 shirt comes out April 1st. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. This ain't no game. Critical damage. Do you think critical damage drinks pre-workout before they play Magic Arena? I think they do. I think they do. Or not. Or they just take forever and don't do anything. Same thing, you know? It's fine. Critical damage. Remember, folks, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, please do that. A lot of fun stuff on Twitter. I've added a new weekly feature. So I do every Monday is Zibby of the Week, every Wednesday is Hand of the Week, every Thursday is Throwback Thursday. This is the Throwback Thursday for this week. Who remembers this? Raise your hand in chat. All right, so we're just gonna get a land here and play it and say go. All right, you're up. Okay, so yeah, we'll just play Pursuit on the player. It seems awesome. Play our Pursuit. It's revealing 4 to land a creature, please. Alright, so we'll take the Grove Dancer in the swamp here. So not amazing, but it's fine. Fuel for future escapes and stuff like that. Very high synergy card here in Pursuit. Hand is pretty awesome. We have our Freakus Spawn, Removal Spell, Grove Dancer. They have a Caryatid on turn 3, which is good for us. We get to slam Freakus Spawn and start going to town. Binding of a Titan, sure. This pause means they have the Unsummon, which is fine. Pretty good Magic card. Looks innocuous, but when you keep escaping this card over and over again in the late game, okay. So we could eat to extinction here. We do have multiple ways to remove it if it died, but we can't actually kill it in combat, so I'm pretty sure we're going to eat this, attack for 3, and play land, and say go. Yeah, just eat it. It's me eating matzahs at night while Nicole eats her s'mores. Now, if you could bounce it with the bounce spell, that'd be sweet, but you can't. The 1 blue bounce spell is not unsummoned. If it could bounce your own stuff, that card would be actively good. They're adding 2 green. Oh, they have Mantle here for 2 blue? Oh, wow. Oh, Turtle. Sure. They have Mantle there. I've been pretty sick. Hierophant is good. We have... Need to be cognizant of the cards in our deck, but yeah, we're going to keep that. Alright, let's take up. We have a lot, as we can see, we have a lot of self-mill. Alright, Triton, sure. This card is actually a lot better than it looks, and it's very good against us, because it's a way to stop escape creatures without killing them. So, alright, nothing to return yet. I think this card smashes through everything, so... I am concerned with decking here, honestly. We're going to mill 3 more. We have 20 cards left. Yeah, we're going to hold on. We're going to play a creature here, I think. Let's play the Grove Dancer and say go. Oh, I'm stupid. I should play it the other way. I missed out on 1 life. Oops. I thought I was casting Binding, but I'm just not casting Binding. I want to build the board here, I think. The old turtle here is being pretty rude. Training on the Wave Rider. Sure. But no attack. Okay. I guess. Sure. Why wouldn't they attack? I don't know. I don't know, my friends. I don't have the answers for you. So what is Chain to Memory? That's probably why. Yeah, that makes sense. That's also why they've been pausing priority. Okay. That's interesting. Costs 1 blue. It's pretty hard to play around that. You have 19 cards. Whatever. Just attack. Right? Maybe not. If you think they have chain. So yeah, if they think that that might induce them to attack. I was not going to attack. Nice. So we hit Deny Eidolon. We hit our own Voracious thingy. I might actually just Omen of the Dead and play the Typhon. I could Omen back to Berserker. Berserker. I mean, playing a 4/4 is pretty nice this turn. It's like pretty good tempo. We can also just like get back Berserker next turn. Yeah, we'll just say go, I guess. Sure. So we're going to Omen back the 5/4 and play it next turn. And Scribe. We have Lantern for the Soul Guide also. That's pretty good too. So we're cranking it out here. We got Drag too. All right, so we're gonna exile their 2 cards. Gain a life. We get to return a permanent card or creature land card. Sure. So we're gonna play this and smash and leave up Drag. Sure. We can even put this on the Triton. I mean, on the Grove Dancer and attack. I kind of like that actually. Attack with everything. Having out Drag makes their trick worthless. So, 15 cards left. I think we should add more cards to our deck. Yep, you're correct, Count Coco Fang. You were correct. So now, interesting they would choose the Spawn. Why would they be so interested in the Spawn dying? It's like the last card you want to die. I mean, what ways would they have to remove it? I'm not sure. So we could drag the Wave Rider. Honestly, they have Starlit Mantle for the Chain Web. Why is that good? Doesn't make sense at all. So they have a Pump Spell also, which I guess is fine. Alright. I mean, I guess. Now you have a 2-3. Like, sure. So, I think this is fine. We could drag this to save our spawn, but why save a spawn anyway? We should escape it. And then we're going to post-combat Soul Guide Lantern the Chain Web. So, this is a really very, very weird turn. Like, that turn went... They played 2 spells, and that combat went awesome for us. So, I don't really know, but... Chalupa, resub, 2 months, most important month. That's month number 2. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. They could have Return to Nature to exile my thing, but we're going to Lantern, and that would also get their Spider back, too. That kind of makes sense. Let's eat their Spider. So there you go. No? Alright. I don't know, folks. I mean, the card's good and all, but it's not as good as it looks. They also block the indestructible creature too, so. Alright. Well, I mean, I have this Soul Guide Lantern. They're pretty far off from casting Euro anyway, so. We're also going to exile their... Oh, never already did that. Alright, let's untap. Draw land, get back. Probably just a 4/4. We're just gonna smash and play the Spheriga spawn. They're gonna sack the Caryatid, so we have most things covered here. Blocking the Death Toucher with the 0/5, sure. I mean, we are still on silver, I guess, folks, because there have been some pretty odd plays this game. Frigga spawn is so good. Alright, you're up. I guess we could have left drag up by playing a swamp and tapping our lands differently, but... Oh, crap. I didn't... Yeah, oops. Alright, whatever. I was supposed to land on them on their upkeep, because things died, but I just clicked too fast. The game's still over anyway, it doesn't matter. We actually can't lose this game, so whatever. We're in silver, we'll play like we're silver, you know? So, whatever, let's kill it. Yeah. Oopsie. Oopsie. The turtle again? The turtle's so good. Oh wait, never mind, that was post blocks. Alright, end turn. The turtle could be better if it was played before blockers. Sure. Yep. Untap a turtle, you got it. So we have 12 cards left. They're at 13. Doomblade turtle. New player, let them win. No, they got their Euro, they're happy. We gotta make we got progress to make here, right? Sure. Swords to plow turtles. Love it. Alright, yeah, I mean, they're 1 card off from playing Euro. I mean, there's no way they could put a card in their graveyard without giving us priority, so... When is Ross streaming that deck? I'm not sure. Check his Twitter. He'll let you know. So for those who don't know, Ross Merriman and I did a fundraiser last weekend, raising money for judges affected by COVID-19. And whoever raised more money got to build a deck for the loser to play on stream. We won, and the deck Ross is playing on stream at some point is this deck right here. So look for Ross to stream this deck, courtesy of us. Thank you all so much for raising so much money. I appreciate it. You all great. All right, so end step. Yeah, we'll just untap. We're not going to mill. Look, Freakus Spawn. That card's good. Battle of Wits was on the table as well, but I like the idea of the random stuff. Oh, wait. Here we go, folks. All right, let's go. I think we're going to add a few cards to our deck. I'm actually going to start with decking. I think we have so much self-mill. I want to add the Petitioner, the Huntmaster, a Berserker, and a Lamprey, and add like a land or two. Probably we have 2 amulets and a lantern. Just 1 land is fine. We can add a swamp, I think. So what we're doing here is that by adding 5 cards to our deck, as long as the cards aren't that bad, they're all very reasonable cards, I think. We are diluting our deck slightly, but making sure we can win a really long game where we self-mill many times. So you could play Lampet also. It is just a 2-drop that blocks stuff, but it just like, I guess it also can sacrifice our escape things if they're like, I mean, they get pacified. I guess Icky Fishy is annoying, but actually we'll add Lampet. We'll add Lampet and 1 more land. So if that game had gone longer and their deck had been better, there's a chance we could have decked that game. So we're going to play 47 cards here. Opponent left before they could take some critical damage. That is true. That is true. Bronze to Mythic. So we'll see how this feels. I think our deck is really good, and the cards we're adding are not diluting our deck a ton. It is a little bit, you know, but we see so many cards every game, it's actually kind of okay, I think. Mightier Glacier's going Mythic to Bronze. Peacemaker. Ain't making no peace today. Alright, we can keep this. Amulet, Soul Guide, Lantern, sure. 2-drop. Us on our 47 card deck. Moss Viper. That's awkward because we can't play the 1-drop, but sure. We could just Lantern here and just cycle it. They're playing red, which is a less escape heavy color. And making land up is pretty important. Yeah, we'll just play Lantern and cycle it. Oh, you have to do it? Oh, that sucks. I didn't know. I thought it was a May. That's super lame. Alright, whatever. It's fine. We have plenty of self-mill. I'm not really worried about it. Alright, so not the Rage Hound, which is good for us. Silver plays. Alright, so we're gonna, I think, draw a card here and play the Moss Viper. Should say up to 1. Yeah, I agree. They usually try and avoid those feel bad moments, you know? Pretty easy block. Cool. Oracle number 2. And we draw a land. Excellent. They missed their land drop, which is a pretty big game for us. We just play Grove Dancer and offer the block, probably. We're definitely a tradey deck. You know, our deck is looking to trade resources over and over again because we have infinite resources thanks to escape. So they're exiling some of our cards, but whatever. They have the first strike enchantment here. Sure. So unfortunately, we can't repel that, but it's fine. Alright, so we don't want to trade Typhon for for this thing. Obviously, we exile, but playing Hierophant's pretty cool here. Fill the graveyard some more. We mill some stuff. It's fine. Could have also played Typhon and played Aspect on it, but pretty easy block here, I think, if it comes up. Sure. So again, just trading 1 for 1 is exactly on plan of what we're trying to do. Mischievous Chimera. Good target for Mr. Capel. Pharika Spawn. We do love some Pharika Spawns. Okay. I think I like Pharika Spawn here because we put the Aspect on it and they'll have to kill it. I'm sorry, folks. I have to answer this question. I have to answer this phone call. It's the realtor. Why are my hotkeys not working? Well, we're going to lose this game because I wasn't paying attention because I was on the phone. But the good news is we sold the house, so great. Yeah, I didn't notice they had mana up. Obviously, I should not have cast that. I should have cast the 4/4. That was really stupid. But what are you going to do? You know, what are you going to do? They've got mana up, and they have the ability to deny the Divine. So we're going to play Hornbeetle here and leave up Repel for the Chimera. And play Traveler's Amulet too. So sure, this is all fine. Do I want to repel first? Repel. Yeah, because they'll be able to deal 1 and scry if they have a counterspell. So let's do this first. That was a blowout turn. Just terrible turn for us. Just the kind of game losing turn. Repeal, whatever. That's gone. And then we'll play Hornbeetle and Amulet and land. I guess we can, like... Yeah, whatever. Play Hornbeetle. So we're not playing Spawn or Typhon into possible Deny the Divine. This card trade's great, and we're in no rush to do stuff. Yeah, it's great. I mean, Bane. I mean, obviously, today was our closing date, so it's not like it's a surprise the house sold, you know. But so that's great. It's definitely awesome. Faithful End on our Hornbeetle is also fine. Man, we got blown out so hard that turn. I was like trying to keep to not rope. Like, I'll play this. I'll play that. And then I saw the 1 blue untapped, and I was like, oh god, that was really dumb. Scry bottom, sure. So the good news is no more phone calls like that during stream. Yay! All right. I'm still feeling Deny the Divine here. We're playing Typhon this turn. Probably. We'll see what we draw, but that's not the worst. But oh, that resolved instantly. Okay, maybe they don't have to. Maybe they don't have to deny the Divine. I can't speak. Can't speak. Don't know what I'm saying. That's pretty good. Alright. Well. Let's see what we draw here. Okay, so that's actually the perfect card. So we can play Pharika Spawn and still have Drag the Underworld up. Sleep of the Dead. Tap target creature. Doesn't untap during the controller's untap step. Escape 3. Sure. You got it. You got it. It's very sleepy. It's like Zibby. Zibby loves to sleep. So, might be turning the corner here despite our terrible play earlier. The deck seems fun. Okay, never mind, we lose. I guess that Freakus Spawn, we can actually beat this. Alright, whatever. We deserve it. We played horrible this game. If we had played our aspect properly, we probably would have snagged it out of their hand, honestly. So, we punted. Just unbeatable card. It's fine. We deserve it. I'll take it. We sold the house, folks. Get some hype in chat for selling a house. Finally, after like 10,000 years. Let's go. I'll take a loss to cure our best sea god. I'll take it. I'll take it. Dead Sins resub 14 months. Thank you. Samurai Senpai says the MT governor shut down the state starting tomorrow. Well, if you're quarantined, folks, is it it's time for my article? Yes. If you're quarantined, all right, and you're looking for some fun ways to play Magic with the one or two friends you have around, go to coolstuffinc.com, check out my article. Hello. Quarantine Magic. How to play with only 2 people. Check it out. Look, this got pictures. Visual aids. That's right. Check it out. Coolstuffinc.com. Check out my article. All right, so we're on the play. We can keep this. It's not great, but it's fun. Put a mulligan 6. Not sure we're playing. We're probably gonna play this on 3, I guess. Ooh, Grim Physician. Not a card you see very often. Sure. Pretty beefy hand here. Temple Thief. Man, they are... I'm loving my 2/2 gain some life here. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we could Funeral Rites and try and like play this later for more life, but we'll just do this right now. What's up? 21 life. Faithful End, sure. How do you play when one of the 2 in the house don't want to play? I can't help you there, my friend. I'm not sure. Alright, so we'll play our Typhon. And just keep jamming 4/4. We're a pretty healthy 18 life here. Celebrant is fine. Physician is fine. They are really, really aggro. Jeez. So we could Mogi's favor the Celebrant. But if we had a second black source, if I could go Funeral Rites and favor this turn, I'd love to do that. But we're trying to play the other 4/4. Bring it. Bring it. Little stinkers. Furious Rise. But all your stuff is so small. I want Furious Rise. Alright, that's a pretty good draw. Relentless Pursuit. Ugh. No land. And putting sorcery, enchantment in the graveyard. Do I actually take the spawn? Maybe I just leave a spawn in the graveyard? Nah. Just cast it. Kinda sucks. Mogi's favor the Celebrant. And we'll say go. We'll start smashing them next turn. They're gonna shoot my thing. I guess I can attack with this one, right? They could block with both. I guess they could block with everything and then kill my Typhon. Then they lose everything and we lose both of our Typhons, but we just have 1,000 cards in our hand. It's probably fine, honestly. Sure. Sure. So we slaughter everything. We could actually hold on. Better play. Better play. Let's keep one position alive here. So we'll lose Typhon, but keep our other Typhon, and they keep one position. I think I like that better. Yeah. I like this. So we'll deal 2 to the 2/2 and 2 to the thing, and we'll leave the other 1/1 alive. Therefore, our Typhon lives. So, nice plays, nice plays. They have a Nightmare Shepherd. And that card is very good. And they exile a Minion's Return. And we don't draw a land. Alright. So we attack here, they block, and they'll get to make a new green position, but whatever. Shepherd is obviously very, very good. Yeah, don't currently have an answer to that one, but we're going to keep putting stuff in play. We have 7 power in play, so... And then they have to play this card now until they exile another card. So return on the Shepherd. The good news is that 3 of our 4 cards that kill this exile it. It doesn't even matter. So, all right. Yeah, we're just gonna slam boom booms till the end of time. All right, you're 12. Pretty sure we're winning the race here. I give her 14 next turn. Ooh. That's for 10. Okay, that's for 13. We got a 1. This sucks. Oh, we just killed a position. They're just dead. Alright, never mind. So, 12. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, no, they shrink for 1. Oh, we have the thingy, though. We're good. We have Lamped. So, kill this. Exile those 2. They shrink a thing. We attack for 11, and then we land it for lethal. We also just favor too, I guess. We can just favor our own creature, but Logan's favor is nice. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Got him. Working our way to gold. Bronze to mythic. Alright, 2-1, 2-1. Our only loss being a phone call from the realtor about selling our house. We'll take that. We'll take that. Our opponent is bronze. We were bronze once. Blue says Freeland Civvy. Also, God bless the healthcare peeps out there. I agree. I agree. If you work in healthcare, you are the real hero. So we'll keep here. We have 2/2 drops and a 3-mana spell to get lands, so maybe a little close. Maybe a little close. We only killed them with exact damage dead on board, you know? Forest go. Forest go. Ooh, never mind. I lied. Return to nature. So we're going to Grove Dancer first. Also gains life off our pursuit, possibly, so... Alright, it's not a land, but definitely plays. Yeah, we're definitely just getting a land here, so... I think we're attacking. Swamp. Draw a land, we Typhon. We don't draw a land, play Pursuit. Both excellent options. Well, that's Tilt. That's a pretty good graveyard hate card against our graveyard deck, but sure. Okay. Alright, I mean, that makes Pursuit look much worse. I think we're just going to Nightmare here. Oh, it destroys it as an exile. Yeah, unfortunately, we do have a Mystic Repel, but... Repeal. I keep saying Repel. Mystic Repeal. But, yeah. Alright. I guess we just Nightmare. I don't know. This card's pretty bad. I'll just chill, I guess. Play attack by the Horn Beetle, I think. Draw allowance, play Typhon, keep building a board. Mystic Repeal. Shadow Spear's tight. It's one of the better cards to open. Always makes your deck super good. Probably on par with Loxodon Warhammer. But of course, in that format, everyone was playing Shatters, and there aren't many Shatters in this format. Ooh, no land. You hate to see it. And by that, I mean you love to see it. So now, it's a little tempting to just, like, not do anything, because they could have the Aspect of Manticore card, or a Pump Spell, or a Removal Spell, and, like, not attacking into a trick here is pretty good. Like, we're going to play Typhon and just say go. They have 5 spells, they didn't play anything. Not really interested in playing into a trick, and we're just developing our board anyway. Yeah, we're just going to Typhon and say go. Also, our Horn Beetle the beetle starts growing too, so yeah, we're just not going to attack here. I guess maybe the Grove Dancer could come in. Nah, we're just not going to attack. Just say go. I like our board a lot currently, so. All right, and now you get to eat the Horn Beetle and then not attack into a trick. So phenomenal, excellent turn for us. Kill that, and smash for 1,000,000. Nice Cloithus. It's always important in Limited. I said this on an earlier episode, but I'll say it again. One of the big differences between Constructed and Limited is that in Constructed, you know what card you're playing around. They say go with blue, white up. You know they have a possible Absorb, you know? But in Draft, you're never necessarily sure what they have. But you can often get the Peter Tingle and kind of have an idea they have step, and there it is, they had it. So perfect. So you're never totally sure what you're playing around, but when they say go with 5 cards in hand, didn't play a land, you're often better not playing into them. Don't let them play the things that they want to play when they want to play it. So their hand is 4/4, 4/4, and 5/3, but we're like way ahead now, so they have this Blessing. We can also Omen of the Dead, the thingy before they can get it. Actually, I can Omen of the Dead in response. So it fizzles the Cloithus. That's kind of sweet, actually. And then we'll exile their graveyards. Let's think for a second here. We could Return to Nature and kill the Blessing and just get in with our things and kill them. We could Pursuit. We could Lampid. Pursuing means we can't make our Omen of the Dead play and play something else. We could Return to Nature, and we can't Return to Nature and Lampid and Omen of the Dead. Return does kill the 5-drop, but they have 2 4-drops. Only one matters, though. There are 10, so yeah, I'm gonna attack. We're gonna attack. They're gonna block. We'll Return to Nature the Erosis Blessing. Put them to 6. And I guess we just Pursuit. We'll probably find a swamp anyway. Yeah, whatever. Just pass Pursuit. Alright, sure. So they'll probably take the Mogi's Favor, so... Oh, I put it on already. So probably hit my Mogi's Favor, which is fine. The Lampet probably also just kills them too, so... Take their own thing. Interesting. I guess they with the Nightmare looming. Alright, well now that you have a Lamb, which is annoying, but sure. So they can play the Forerunner if they want to, but it's probably worse than playing Typhon. And they're at 8. Marty Punker. Thanks to the host, my friend. I appreciate it. You great Blues. Alright. So they're at 8. We could Mogi's Favor our Grove Dancer attack and just get a trade in. And then just play Grove Dancer and leave up Omen of the Dead to get back something else. We're also close to just escaping the Titan anyway. Typhon anyway. Yeah, and if Typhon goes to the graveyard and they try and get it, we can Omen of it. Yeah, it's actually pretty awesome. Let's do that. So Mogi's Favor. So I'll get this. Exiling 2 cards that don't matter. The light gain on Koi, this is a little annoying, but it's fine. Just beating Mythic rares left and right. Bronze to Mythic. Here we go. Hopefully we actually win. Alright, so that's fine. Go to 4. It's important to have multiple attackers against the Colossus, or the Cyclops, so play Grove Dancer, say go. And let's make sure we're in full control or something. I don't know if it's going to let me respond to it. I assume it will, but... Targeting my Typhon, correct? Yes, so Omen of the Dead. They are targeting Typhon, right? Yeah. Nice play there. Sorry, friend. No life for you. And now you're dead. Ah! You're dead.
Gay. Blouses.
All right, rolling right along today. This is the pace we're looking for. This is the pace we're looking for. Nice quick wins. About to hit gold. Bronze to Mythic. Top deck was nice. Didn't need it though. It's just a fun way to win. The Lampin won the game also. So 3-1. GG. That's a hand. I mean, our deck is more green than black. What's up, Tonk? We have 8 swamps and an amulet. I'm gonna probably just mulligan. Our deck's pretty good. There's no reason to mess around. Okay. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna ship the Omen, I think. Pursuit's gonna be a lot of our game plan here. It's gonna find us a lot of gas. Omen is the card that could be dead in the early game. We have a big creature and a nice defensive creature, so this is fun. The Viper. Wrong Weasley! Resub. 22 months. Welcome back, my friend. Thanks so much. Basic Plains. Your turn. Escape definitely just like throws card advantage like out of the window. It's just so crazy. Grove. Right, I like Grove Dancer. Leave Repel open here. Because they have some stupid aura. It's a little annoying, but it's fine. I'm pretty happy with this, I think. It's a 2-for-1 in the books. It's not a great threat, but it slows things down. I'm pretty happy with this. Horn Beetle. Alright. We're going to Pursuit here. I guess we smack first. I guess the Viper stays back to trade. So I guess we'll Pursuit. We'll Pursuit first, try and get some life too. It's like a 1.5 for 1. Yeah, about that. Man, what are these bricks here? Why do all of our good cards go to the graveyard when we cast this card? Just so unlucky. Like, alright. I mean, like, putting cards to the graveyard is definitely fine, but that sucks. Just like 3 awesome ones going to the bin. Alright. Tilt. Hand's still good. Hand's still good. Plenty of fuel for future escape draws, so. Sure. We are down on cards, in theory. They have 4, we have 2. But I still think trades favor us, given the nature of our deck. Oh, I'm so dumb. I was thinking of Incendiary Oracle, not this card. I should have attacked first. Because if I had an escape card, they would have killed it, obviously. So, yeah, I should have attacked with the thingy first. I was thinking of Incendiary Oracle, where it would just exile the creature it blocked, not whatever it wants. Speaking of the devil, haters. All right, I think we just play the old beat skis here. Say go. Hunt Master for 2 and the Viper attack for 3 is like, it's fine, I guess, but. I guess the next turn we get to play to pump the Hunt Master if we draw a land. Play Beetle, we just say go. Yeah, this is more mana efficient, sure. Go get him, Snaky. Yeah, this card's good. Definitely a solid card. Trades well early. Attacks reasonably well late. Sure. So we're going to exile whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just no card we have gets these cards back. I mean, we have an Omen, I guess, but sure. Alright, so 18 to 20. We draw a land with Berserker. We don't draw a land. We play a 3-3, which is awesome. Drawing spells is also cool, too. So far, mono white. I think if they had the Vigilance Common Flyer this turn, and they put the Sentinel's Eyes on it, that could be a little annoying, but. Just watch out for Heliod and Ballista. Yeah. Storyteller for. I imagine they're not going to put Sentinel's Eyes on top, so that just seems dumb. Alright, so they have a 4-5 Vigilance, which matches up not too well against our cards, so that's great. Trying to land here would be pretty nice, I think. Great. Easy as that. Now we have a 5-4 Indestructible. We get the swing, and now we have a 5-4 also for this 4-5. So. And these are our bad cards, too. These are like the extra cards we weren't going to play. So we have plenty of good cards in our deck, too. That's the card I was scared of, but they put the Sentinel's Eyes here, not on it, so. Alright, that's not a bad turn. I'll give you that. It's not a bad turn. Alright. Send in the big boy. Oh, I did it again! God, the Horn Beetle. Oh, God, I'm so stupid. God damn it. Obviously, the autopilot play is you attack first, then play your spells. But obviously, you gotta play this pre-combat. Probably like the most common stream mistake that you can make. Just like being on autopilot for things like that. Horn Beetle is shame. The shame, Horn Beetle. I am so dumb. So they can't eyes the Pegasus yet. Our attackers are still great. They had apathy anyway, it's fine. 'Cause 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 17 to 13. And we draw 4/4. Awesome. So, right to combat. They're not blocking. Wow. Alright. Yes. No respect at all. Not the single tiniest amount of respect. Who blocks there? Who blocks there, really? I even like individually clicked both attackers to make it very clear that I was not misclicking. Alright. It's fine. They also didn't exile our Hornbeetle end step. Oh, they couldn't. So that play actually had some value. So, like, even though they blocked, the value of them not being able to exile the thing and waste mana on their turn is, like, not, you know, nothing. So, like a semi-bluff in that regard. Now, they can use their Pegasus and Sentinel's Eyes. They're going to put the eyes on the Chimera. That is very strange. Why not the Lifelinker? I mean, I think attacking a 2/2 into a 2/3 in a green deck is, like, simple enough for most players to understand, you know? Alright, the post-combat, or post-attacks Vigilance, got it. I believe we are currently losing the race. Maybe, maybe not. I do math. We're dead in 2 turns. They're also dead in 2 turns, but they have a Vigilance blocker. Yeah, I mean, maybe that attack was too floppy. I wanted to throw a little bluff in there, trying to keep him honest. If our creature's still alive, maybe we're actually like fine this game. You could like gain a life or 2. All right, now they're doing it. But they go to unless they draw a spell here, they have to block this turn, so we should be fine. Don't draw a spell. Oh, come on. That was good. All right. All right. Coming in. Guess we're playing this first. Just sick apathy off the top there. Alright, so gain a bunch. Attack. Look who's awake. Hi, ZB. How you doing, bud? Alright, 3 to 10. We already lost our Eat to Extinction. We have, we don't need Reach. Another Sentinel's Eyes. Alright, we're dead. Yeah, I mean, I guess I was a little too pompous with my attack there. Oh, we have Drag, it's true. Nope, we have a Swamp. Alright, we're dead. That's fine. I mean, if we had that 2/2 in play, we could have, like, cranked it off for a life or 2. Maybe we still would have won this game. But, I don't know. I think that attacking like that in Limited is pretty important sometimes. Maybe our opponent didn't even think about it, but what are you going to do? That was pretty good. That apathy, but also just did draw apathy off the top empty-handed in a racing situation. Like, I mean, they drew apathy, we drew land. So, like, that also kind of sucks. But this deck is way too good to be 3/2, by the way. We gotta tighten up here. Way too good to be 3/2. Alright. This is like a pretty kind of slow hand, but these cards synergize pretty well. We're gonna have a pretty full graveyard pretty fast here, so. Here we go, Sage of Mysteries. Alright, so we milled some creatures, so now we can guarantee some value. They have Denial, Chain of Memory, Swamp. Sure. So they were playing 50 cards, right? Or 47 cards or whatever. What's up, Wiki Kings? How's it going, my friend? Thanks for following. Appreciate that. Farika's Spawn. Alright, so rights or pursuit here? Probably pursuit. I mean, rights. Pursuit is more likely to put a creature into our hand that we want. Rights is more just going to mill 2 cards. I think we're going to play Funeral Rites here. Draw 2 lands. Mill a 5/4 and our Eat to Extinction. So that's fine. Get 5/4 back. We go spawn into 5/4. It's pretty cool. It's pretty annoying, but combo. Timer it and Sage of Mysteries. We milled 4 lands. Awesome. Alright. Bring back our 5/4. And I think we just play with Typhon over this Freak of Spawn, actually. Might not cast this. Okay. Oh, obviously my top card is the answer to Shepherd, so that's cool. Huh. Alright. Well. They do get many, many blocks here. And Underworld Dreams. And we milled a Typhon, which they're probably going to exile. This is so sick. They also have a 2/7 now because of the Underworld Dreams. This is so sick. We're definitely going to lose this game. Omen of the Dead. That's not bad, actually. And I was going to just Hornbeetle spawn this turn, which is pretty good. This is so sick they have his 2/7 too. Alright. Play Hornbeetle, play spawn. We have 16 cards left. They only have 2 cards left. Although they block with the... Like, it doesn't even matter anymore, so... play this. Move to combat. We're going to gain life off this thing, too. This is actually sick. I would like to not lose this game. Just going to throw it out there. The problem in Bronze is you don't know if they actually like constructed the deck to be like this, or they're just like playing cards at random and like they're just happen to be lining up perfectly. You know, like do they just have 5 of these and like 3 Chain of Memories? Their deck's actually insane, or are they just playing random cards and just happen to be playing them in the right like sequencing? You know. Yeah, that sucks for us. So now we have 2 Typhons in the graveyard. But we gotta play this. I mean, the spawn's like not even good. We gotta play something. We can't like not play a card here. Like if we Omen of Dead to return a Typhon in response to like an activation on the thingy, they can't even do that yet. Alright, Underworld James is the card that's like makes me think they're just playing random cards. They're still at 20, and I have 16. I mean, they only have 1 card left, which is definitely. They just scry top though. Oh man, this is gross. So our Freak of Spawn doesn't even line up well against the Shepherd. So like, It doesn't even attack reasonably, you know? It's still something, though. Alright, let's play it. I mean, we still have Mystic Repeal in our deck. It is funny we milled this the turn after they played the thing. Glimpse of Freedom. Draw a card. Sure. So they topped the... Maybe they didn't top that, but... Now they're attacking. Okay. That doesn't feel right, but okay. It's like, they're probably just decking me. I don't think damage ever matters, right? They have Underworld Dreams, but... Alright. Take one, sure. And... we now have the ability to omen when back whatever they do. We can also just, like, escape one of these 7/7s, right? Before they can even do anything about it. We have 15 cards. Alright, let's go to combat. Let's smash. Let's see what they do. They can't respond to escape. Because you're casting and it goes right into a stack. If they go to exile a Typhon, we'll just get it back with Omen of the Dead and then play it. If you're tuning in, folks, our deck is 47 cards because of all of our self-mill. So, alright, they're going to go for that. We're going to Omen. This denies them a life, and also we can play a 4/4, which is also fine, so... So they get a 13, and we're stacking for a lot here, so... We are playing Typhon and Moss Viper. Upkeep Scry may happen. So we're at 15. 15 cards in our deck. And 12 life. Trying to cover all the angles here. I mean, Shepherd plus Underworld Dreams is just like 5 damage a turn, so it's a 3-turn clock, which is like fine. Oh my god. Somebody kill me. Alright, no repel yet at least. Or appeal. We have 11 cards left, and one of them is Mystic Repeal. So... we're also just attacking for 1 million. Like, they're gaining 4 here, but... we have 11 cards in our deck. This is ridiculous. Preposterous games of Magic here. Alright, so upkeep. Mystic Repeal, please. I can't even cast it. Bottom. Draw! Come on! Ugh. Alright, right to combat. Attack with everything. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I guess if they don't block with the 1/1s, they could swing back, but they're gonna make jump blocks. They're gonna block. So there's no way these things don't block. is so sick. It's unbelievable. Maybe we leave the Viper back. I don't know. It didn't even matter. They killed my other creature. They're doing the math. Nope, no attacks. We're dead on board. Why kill us? Alright. This has been a wild ride, folks. Alright. We attack with everything. They have to block a Freaka spawn. We have to bring it back. We'll leave Viper back, I guess. Yeah, we were just dead on board. But so once again, I think my opponent's kind of just playing cards at random, but they are lining up well, so. Alright, sending in everything but the Viper. They need to make at least some blocks here. And we're just gonna hope something dies here. We can escape it. Yeah, we're dead on board. We're just dead on board basically. So sure. All right. So still dead on board. Will they kill us? Oh, they can get the we're just dead. All right, whatever. All right, you win, opponent. Man, this was one of the more frustrating games of this entire Bronze to Mythic. We just couldn't find an answer to this thingy. All right, I guess so. They're at 3. We have 2 blockers. We are dead on board again. We'll see what happens. They can gain 4 and then 2 more. They're playing Omen of the Dead with no creatures in their graveyard to mill 2. Mogi's Favor might actually help a little bit. Still no Mystic Repeal. Oh, we're playing all day, folks. Yeah, they can gain a lot of life off their timer, for sure. We have 7 cards in our deck. It's kind of weird that Nightmare Shepherd's good, you know? Alright, they exiled our favors, sure. Exile Omen and another card. Not a creature, though. Creature, non-creature. Oh, they're attacking. Alright, we go to 1. And draw Return to Nature. Right on time. Right on time. So we're dead to the Underworld Dreams and the Nightmare Shepherd. F and chat for me, please. F and chat for this deck. This deck was really good, too. We just couldn't beat the Nightmare Shepherd they played, unfortunately. I think we were short, like, our Mool spell. We did have 4 kill spells in our deck. So, like, they just played a Shepherd and we just didn't have an answer to it. We didn't, like, waste our Mool spell early, right? No. So, like, it's not like we, like, could have held removal for the Shepherd. Yeah, I don't even know a way we can, like, trick them in this game or something. I don't even know. Let's just act, yeah, I guess. We're at 1. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, they're definitely going to attack. I mean, we'll say go. If they don't attack, we'll kill Underworld Dreams. I mean, it feels like they've been making their plays almost at random, so, like, anything could happen next turn. But we'll see. We are at 1, and they have 3 creatures. Maybe they want to kill me with Underworld Dreams, because it's, like, a cool thing to do. Usually you don't crew not to attack, so... Alright, folks. That's a rough one. Our deck was really, really good. Unfortunately, we punted a match to me being on the phone. We actually won that game, right? Never mind. But what did we lose to? We just lost to that ridiculousness. Oh, I kept a bad hand one game, and we just never cast a spell, right? I don't know, it's all blurring together. Whatever. Alright, yeah, I mean, this deck was really, really good. Like, we definitely were short, like, maybe a Mire's Grasp for another, like, early kill spell. But, I think his deck was, like, oh, the mono-white deck, right. The one that drew, they ripped the pacifism. Yeah, I don't know. What are you going to do? The deck was really good. There's no spiders in his set, right? It's like the 1/4. Yeah, I mean, like, flyers were a little annoying for us for sure. So that was definitely maybe one of our weaknesses. We had 4 kill spells, though, you know? So, I don't know. But that's draft number 4. So that's episode 4, Bronze to Mythic. We're going to keep going along here. We got a lot of work to do on stream. But for YouTube folks, look for episode 5 in a future video. Please take 10 seconds. Like the video. Leave a comment and subscribe. Helps me out a ton. Takes 10 seconds. Love you, YouTube. See you next episode.